Lounsbury will get the new play from the far side of the field. Third down here for the Governors. Lounsbury, the quick toss. The catch is made. It's going to be a first down. George Stalley, he is wrapped up. He keeps moving forward, and he's going to be thrown down around the 40-yard line. Picked up a bounce 13 yards, and it's going to be first and 10 here for the Governors.
Defensively. Also with the help, Gunnar Sarkella.
So pick up a 13, and it's first and 10. Make that a gain of 12 for Stalley, and it's first and 10 here for Pierre. First and 10 from the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39.
Shotgun formation, empty backfield here for Lounsbury. With 4:25 left to go here in the first quarter. This will be a toss, completed catch for Schuffelbein, his first grab. Schuffelbein will dive out near the first down marker, and it'll be second down and 1, about a gain of 9. Well, actually, it might be a gain of 10. The near side judge has got him right at that first down marker. I think they're going to pack it up just. Okay, now they're going to back it up a full yard, and it'll be second down and 1. So a gain of 9 for Schuffelbein.
Second down and 1 for Pierre.
So second and 1 from the 48-yard line. Shotgun formation again here for the Governors. 2 receivers on the far side, 3 down linemen for the Scoopers. Lounsbury looking to his left. Now he'll throw it down the field looking for Dilges. He had stepped out of bounds. It falls incomplete anyway, and not a bad time to take a shot on second and 1.
Third down and 1.
And so now it brings up a third down and short here for the Governors.
Defensively.
As the Govs will send Trevor Rounds in, who is dealing with a broken thumb, that able to brace up and pad up. And he'll be used as a tight end in this spot. Merrill's in the backfield, 2 receivers on the far side. From under center, Lounsbury will take the snap. Quick handoff for Merrill. He's got enough for a first down as he falls to the 50-yard line, a gain of 2. And Merrill will pick up just his 4th yard, 3rd and 4th yard on his 4th carry. But it is enough for a first down. The Governors will get to the 50-yard line as it's first and 10 here for Pierre. As we tick down to under 3.5 minutes here in the first quarter. Still no score. The American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. This is just the second full possession for the Governors. They had a muff punt that they were able to extend their drive, but end up having to let the ball, actually fumble the football and turn it over. From under center again, Lounsbury. The toss here for Merrill. He's got some room as he splits through the gap and was able to get past the 45 to the 44. A gain of 6 for Merrill, and it's second and 4 here for the Pierre Governors.
It's a gain of 6, second down and 4.
Best run for Carter Merrill so far on the night. This Governor team looking to play with the lead. They have not had the lead since, they go all the way back to the Watertown game when they led 14-7. I believe they led 14-7. But before then, it would just be the last time that they won against the Huron Tigers. Did not lead in any of the last 3 losses. Shotgun formation here at second and 4. Play action, Lounsbury rolling to his right. Throw, the catch is made by Rounds at the first down marker. He's able to slip through the tackler, but he was falling down at the time. And he picks up about 5 yards to around the 39-yard line, enough for a first down. And it's a new set of downs for the Governors, as this offense has moved the ball well in this drive. Called a gain of 6 for Rounds. 50 yards passing so far here for Lounsbury in the first quarter, as he is 6 of 9 overall. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. No score again, still here on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Lounsbury will go from under center. Merrill will be in the backfield here for the Governors. Handoff for Merrill again. He powers his way forward as he gets to around the 35-yard line. Gain of about 3 or 4, and it's
Dalen DeShock, the first scooper on defense.
They call it just a gain of 3, and it's Second down and 7.
Second down.
Last 90 seconds of this first quarter. Shotgun formation again here for the Governors. 2 receivers on the far side. Merrill flanking to the right of Lounsbury. The Governors with a false start. And they'll back them up, as that will be number 62 and Ty Michael.
False start. Offense, number 62. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
So we'll back them up, and it's second down and 12 here for the Governors at the Scooper 41-yard line. More at the 40-yard line. Second down and a long 12. 1:05 left to go. Depending on how quick it goes with this play, could be the probably the second to final play, as Lounsbury will drop back to pass here. He'll look over the middle. Now he'll dump it off. Catch is made by Stalley, as he will almost lose the football as his forward progress is stopped, and it will be a gain of about 4 to bring up third down and 8 or 9.
It'll be third down and 9 for Pierre.
A gain of 3 here for Stalley. This is a big third down here for the Governors with 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Empty backfield here for Lounsbury. 2 receivers here on the near side. Shotgun formation again. Lounsbury looks to quick pass. That throw is going to be high for Shufflebine. Overthrows him, and it's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down, and the Governors maybe might be putting this ball away from the Scooper 37-yard line. However, with Lounsbury being the punter, still that opportunity of maybe seeing a fake of some kind. That snap was to the right. Lounsbury will punt this one away. It will be picked up. It was fair caught, and it will be down right at around the 10-yard line, as it was caught by Brody Royer. And the Governors stall out in Scooper territory. And now it brings up the Sturgis Scoopers with 41.1 seconds to go. Any ball that stays in bounds will most likely be the end of that first quarter with no score, other than the Scoopers potentially taking it to the house 90 yards out. So first and 10 from the Scooper 10-yard line. Three receivers here on the near side. Williams will be in the shotgun, or be in the pistol. 3 down linemen here for the Governors. Handoff up the middle it goes, as Pye will take it up to around the 15-yard line.
Up to about the 14-yard line on first down.
Where the Governors able to make the tackle. Calling a gain of 4 to the 14. And it'll bring up second down and 6, and the Scoopers don't have to run another play here in the first quarter. And we can go into the second quarter with no score. And that's exactly what they're going to do. So no score, the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard after one complete quarter. We'll come back in a minute with the start of the second. You're listening to Pierre Governor Football on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This fall, celebrate the spirit of sports with Beck Motor Company, proudly supporting our community for 55 years. Whether you're gearing up for the big game or just need reliable transportation, Beck Motor Company is here for all your automotive needs. From SUVs to Silverados to sedans, our wide selection ensures there is a vehicle for every lifestyle. We're making a great deal better. Beck Motor Company, Pierre, your trusted automotive partner since 1969. Give us a call at 605-224-5912 or check us out at www.beck-motors.com.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, You, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Start of the second quarter, Pierre Governors and Sturgis Scoopers. No score, the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. With Jen Brazilius back at the station. John Wickler here on this Friday nights. Got 2 more Friday nights before a couple of Thursday night football games that'll be coming up. First one will be out in Douglas. We'll have coverage on that one, as well as also the first round of the playoffs. There'll also be a Thursday night on October 24th and the 31st. And, of course, those games are on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Second down and 6 from the 14-yard line as the Scoopers now will go from right to left on your radio dial. Governors will have 3 down linemen looking to maybe show blitz off the edge. Pistol formation here for Williams, as he'll take the snap and drop back to pass. Looking to throw. It's a screen pass, and he throws it just a bit too far for Jesse Lane. And it brings up 3rd down, and Williams is down right now. He got hit by Elijah Bucci as he was releasing the ball, and it's a big man, Elijah Bucci, coming at you at 6'3", 220. And Carter Williams does get back up at 6'4", 190. But he was slow to get back up and get back to the huddle. 3rd down and 6 from the 14-yard line. From the Scooper 14-yard line. Split everybody out wide. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Williams will take the snap as he'll drop back to pass. Quick throw, catch is made right at that first down marker, as it was Jesse Lane to make the catch, and he's got enough for a first down. They'll give him that gain of 6. And the first completed pass from Williams is a big 3rd down conversion to make it 1st and 10 from the 20, just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 from the Scooper 20.
So Williams now 1 for 5 for 6 yards. Pistol formation again. Pye still in the backfield. They'll hand it off here to Pye. Good block on the edge just outside the tackle. Has end up having to be run down by Coulter Babcock, as Pye will pick up the 7-yard gain to the 27.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
And it'll be 2nd down and 3 here for the Scoopers. Sealed off Elijah Bucci, nice on the edge and outside the tackle. Coulter Babcock, the middle linebacker, was able to pick up the stop. Pistol formation again here on 2nd down and 3 from the 27-yard line. Back to pass again, Williams. Quick drop back, quick throw, catch is made. Past the 30 to around the 33 as Wormstad will make the catch. He's got enough for a first down as he picks up 6 yards. And the quick gains on this drive, that's the second 6-yard completion made by Williams on this drive, and it's 1st and 10 from now the Scooper 33-yard line. 10:35 to go here in the first half. Governors received the opening kick, so the Scoopers will get the ball to start the second half. 2 receivers on the far side. 3 down linemen again here for the Governors. Pye, another handoff. As he's trying to make his way through, he gets to the 35-yard line, a gain of 2. And it's 2nd down and 8. Pye's got 22 yards on 5 carries. He's been the only featured back. And Jost is again standing with his helmet off on the far side, on the near side, on the left side of the sideline. As there is 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Pistol formation again here. Got George Stalley now playing to that cornerback spot. Rolling to the right is Williams. The throw, the catch will be made, but it's back. As DeShock made the catch, it's back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of about 2 or 3. And It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. So the shot loses 3 yards, and it's 3rd and 10 from the 27-yard line, 28-yard line, 33-yard line. 9-10 remaining here in the first half.
Appreciate your support.
Pistol formation again, 2 receivers on each side. Williams drops back, another quick pass looking for the screen. Ball was bobbled, but still grabbed, and it ends up being another loss as Wormstad made the catch, and the Governors rallied to the football quickly. And Wormstad didn't make the catch cleanly. It finally picked it up, but it was too little too late. Another loss of 3. And the Scoopers end up going back, and it's 4th down and 13. And now Williams will punt the ball away. 2 back for the Governors. The catch will be made. It was not a fair catch as Shufflebine did not make the fair catch, but he did hang on to it as soon as he was hit. And the Governors, though, will take over at their own 41-yard line. So the second punt by the Sturgis Scoopers, and it's now the Pierre Governors who will have their 3rd possession. Just their 3rd possession. Still looking for a first score, and there's 8:30 to go here in the first half. They will officially spot it at the 40-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 from the Governor 40. Under center for Caleb Lounsbury. 2 receivers here on the near side. They work from left to right on your radio dial. Merrill in the backfield. Toss in the backfield for Merrill. He gets a nice hole. Does not get touched until he gets to the 45-yard line. Is able to fall forward as he was maybe pushed a little bit as well from the Governors. A gain of 9 for Merrill. As it's 2nd down and 1 here for the Govs at the 49-yard line.
It's a gain of 9, 2nd down and 1.
Good first play from scrimmage on this drive for the Governors. Their 3rd drive overall. It's an important drive to pick up a score here as we get under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Still looking for that first score of the ball game. 2 receivers here on the near side. Shotgun formation for Lounsbury. He'll take the snap, the throw to the far side of the field. The catch is made. Shufflebine will try and stiff arm. He dives to the 40-yard line. As Shufflebine will get out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 11. And the Governors are looking to go quickly now. Get right back up to the line, trying to get everybody set and ready to go. 1st and 10 from now the Scooper 40-yard line. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Lounsbury will go from under center. 2 receivers here on the near side. He'll drop back to pass from under center. Looking downfield, looking for his man. It's going to be a jump ball up in the air. It's almost batted up in the air and almost caught by Shufflebine, who tried to juggle that one through. Jackson Cano will make the pass breakup, but it's 2nd down and 10. Almost turned into a highlight reel catch. And if that had been caught by Shufflebine where he was at, he stayed on his feet, he would have walked into the end zone. Instead, 2nd down and 10 from the Scooper 40-yard line. Not a bad first down look there from the Governors, and good ability there by Shufflebine almost to make that grab. Merrill now will get the handoff on the sweep. Far side of the field, he gets outside the numbers, gets to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 for Merrill. And it puts up 3rd and manageable here for the Governors. And at the 35-yard line, he had 3rd down and 5. You pick up a couple yards, and you might be, you're looking at 4 down territory, especially if you pick up a couple yards here. 2 receivers on the near side for the Governors. In shotgun formation with 6:40 to go in the first half. Fumble and a punt on the 2 possessions so far for the Governors. Lounsbury will get the new play. Ball is dropped on the snap. Lounsbury has to pick it up. He's going to lose yards. As he did not catch the snap cleanly, he'll lose a yard back to the 36. And it's 4th down and 6 here for the Governors. And Pierre looks like they're going to go for it. Aiden Beam will check in. But it's 4th down and 6 from the 36. The shotgun formation here for the Governors. Empty backfield. Obvious passing down right now here for Pierre. 5:50 to go in the first half. Play clock is still above 10 as Lounsbury will throw over the middle, throw downfield, looking for Shufflebine, and it's overthrown and it'll fall incomplete. And a turnover on down for the Governors, and it will bring up 1st and 10 here for Sturgis at their own 36-yard line. So their third possession, they fumble, punt, and turn the ball over on downs. And it's 5:41 to go here in the first half, and the Sturgis Scoopers now have a chance to take the first lead of the ball game. We'll have scores from around the states when we have our halftime show. Check in on that Sully Butte score as they're hosting at Harriet-Selby area. Stanley County with the bye. We'll check in the 11 AA schools scores. There's a couple of big games. Watertown and T, Yankton and Brookings. A lot to keep an eye on those two games. Pistol formation, ball is dropped in either the snap or the exchange, and Pye trying to just get back to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get back there. He's going to end up losing yards back to the 33. It'll end up being a loss of 3 yards, and it's 2nd and 13. Looked like it wasn't looked all the way into by Williams, trying to make the exchange to Pye then. It's 2nd down and 13, a loss of 3. From the pistol. Man goes in motion, that's Pye. They'll swing it out to him, and Elijah Bucci will run straight through Peter Pye. And Bucci forced the incompletion as Pye could not make the catch, and it's 3rd down and 13 here for the Scoopers. What a play there by Elijah Bucci. Read the play perfectly, saw the screen pass coming. And from the linebacker position, he wasted no time to get out there and force and lay a big hit on Pye and force the incompletion. So now 3rd down and along 13. From the 33-yard line, they get out to the Scooper 46. And now we get a whistle, and a timeout will be taken by the Sturgis Scoopers and Coach Chris Kolecki. 4:57 to go here in the second quarter. No score between Pierre and Sturgis. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Have you assessed the condition of your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9797 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters, reliable roofing for your peace of mind.
As we welcome you back, it is no score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. 4:57 remaining here in the second quarter. With Jen Brazilius back at the station, John Wickler here on this Friday night. And the Governors are looking to get a big defensive stop here on 3rd down and 13. A pistol formation, 3 receivers out on the far side of the field. Carter Williams from the shotgun, from the pistol, will take the snap. Move a man in motion. That is going to be Blair. Jaden Blair he's going to be looking to him. The throw will come to the near side. It's going to fall incomplete. It was too low for Blair to pick up, and it's now 4th down, and it'll be a punt here for, well, there is a penalty flag, though. It was the illegal shift.
That penalty is declined.
Of course, it will decline the penalty, and we'll bring up the punting unit out for the Sturgis Scoopers as they will go 3 and out. And the Scoopers will punt the ball for the 3rd time in their 3 drives. And the Governors will get the ball back, all 3 timeouts with 4:53 to go. Shufflebine and Stalley, the 2 back deep here for the Governors. as Williams will put this one high up in the air. Shufflebein will come up to make the catch as again he called for the fair catch, and he was able to make it at the 48-yard line. And so the Governors will have their fourth possession starting at the Governor 48. So still no score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. 4:50 to go in the first half. Governors with just about 90 yards of offense, but nothing to show for it overall, with a fumble, punt, and turnover on downs. Get about 30 yards per drive. That's all they get. Pistol formation here on the first play from scrimmage. That's a high snap, bouncing, and Merrill is going to pick it up. And Merrill will drop back at the 42-yard line is where they're going to spot him. It'll be a loss of 6. And second down and 16. Not how they wanted to start this drive out as we go under 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Still looking for our first score. Two receivers on the far side, pistol formation. As this will be a toss here for Merrill in the backfield as he's going to sprint his way through, get back to that original line of scrimmage, and a little bit of help from Jacob Mickenden on the push. Make that, Bryson Wallman, who had made the start. Wallman, the center, he was able to help out Merrill to get past that original line of scrimmage, get to the Scooper 49-yard line. And a gain of 9 for Merrill. And it's third down and 7 here for the Governors. Sitting at the Scooper 49-yard line and got to get to their 42. 3.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Two receivers out on the far side. Pistol formation again. Handoff for Merrill. He's going to try and spin off of a tackle, but he's going to be wrapped up about a yard or two past the line of scrimmage, and this brings up 4th down and 5 here for the Governors, and they will bring out the punting unit. And Pierre will go 3 and out, and it'll bring up another punt here for the Governors.
And it'll be Caleb Lounsbury.
3 minutes to go here in the first half. This will be a punt upcoming again here for the Governors. They need one extra person on the line right now. They're waiting for that 11th man to come out there, and now I think they're just going to wait. And Coach Steele's going to probably have to take a timeout. There's no play clock that is under. Well, now he gets down to 4 seconds, and Lounsbury's able to get off in time. Didn't have to use a timeout. The Scoopers with a fair catch at the 10-yard line again. So Lounsbury's done a good job of punting the football as he has pinned the Scoopers back a couple different times to the 10-yard line. On the 2 punts he's had, they've gone back to the 10-yard line, and 2:26 to go in the first half. The Scoopers have to go 90 yards to try and take the lead.
Very happy birthday, Callie Dirk. Happy 29th birthday.
So 1st and 10 from the 10. And we've not seen Jost at all. He's never had the helmet on. He is walking in almost down towards the far end of the field, away from where the play is happening right now. Two receivers on the far side of the field. Pistol formation here for Williams. Behind the backfield. And the handoff will be to Pius. He's going to be wrapped up. And the ball comes out. The Governors pick it up. Lincoln Schoenhardt has it. I think they're going to, what's the signal here? The Governors scored defensive touchdown? No, I think they're going to just say he was down at the 5-yard line. Now the Governors are starting to come away here.
There's a fumble recovered by the defense. He was down on the ground. 1st and goal here.
So Lincoln Schoenhardt comes away with a strip of the football. And the Governors, he was down when he stripped the ball away. So the Governors will have it at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. And they've got their best field position, the opportunity to take the lead. Lincoln Schoenhardt recovers the fumble. Not even really recovers it, just takes the football away. And for the Governors, that's just their second fumble recovery of the season. Elijah Bucci has the other one, and Schoenhardt gets his first turnover, first takeaway. So now the Governors will have it first and goal for the 9. 2:19 to go here in the first half. From under center here for Lounsbury. Handoff for Merrill. Cuts it to the right side. Now keeps it going left. He is up still at the goal line. He is in for a touchdown. Carter Merrill scores from 9 yards. Down to the Governors take a 6-0 lead. Merrill from 9 yards out goes in. Takes just one play. And the 9-yard score for Merrill. Nope, it will not be a touchdown. It is a hold against the Governors. Did not see the flag out.
So the Governors will be first and goal from the 19-yard line.
It is not a 6-0 lead quite yet. We've got it first and goal back at the 19-yard line. With 2:12 to go here in the first half. That's a tough break for the Govs, who picked up that touchdown, but it does come off the board. And now they've got to get 19 yards to get to the end zone. Can't pick up a first down. Empty backfield here, shotgun formation, the throw to the near side. The catch is made and getting near the sideline, but staying inbounds as Shufflebind makes the catch as he gets to around the 12-11 yard line.
Forward progress to the
They're going to spot him at the
11-yard
11, a gain of 8 for Shufflebind.
Second and goal.
And it's second and goal from the 11.
Early scores, Watertown leads T area 12-0. Yankton leads Brookings 14-0 in the second quarter.
Just caught that.
Oliver Douglas 41-0 at the
Yankton
end of the first
and Watertown both leading their respective games over Brookings and T, respectively. We'll have a full check of the scoreboard at halftime. Lounsbury will drive back to pass. The throw will come near incomplete as he led Shufflebind a bit too far away. And it brings up third down. Third down and goal from the 11-yard line with 1:26 to go. Governors had got into the end zone, but a hold against them. And it dropped them back to the 19, and now the Govs have it third and goal from the 11.
This is the final. Sioux Falls Lincoln 46, Rapid City Central 7. Harrisburg leads.
Receivers,
in the fourth
one
quarter,
receiver here on the near side, that's Dilgis. 2 receivers far side, Shufflebind and Stalley.
14-7.
Empty backfield here on third down and goal from the 11. See if the Governors will go for 4 downs if they need to. Here's going to be back to the end zone, and it's going to be overthrown for George Stalley. And it falls incomplete, and it's fourth down, and it looks like Carter Templeton maybe will be coming out to try and kick the field goal. It will be about a 28-yard field goal from where they're at right now. Carter Templeton missed one field goal earlier this season. He's just 0 for 1, but this will be looking at the freshman will be looking for his first field goal of his high school career. A 28-yard field goal here for Carter Templeton. With 1:20 to go here in the first half. Snap is good, the hold is good, the kick will be up, and Templeton will put it straight through the uprights. And Carter Templeton's got his first field goal in his varsity career. 28-yard field goal is good for Templeton. 3-0 lead for Pierre with 1:16 to go in the first half. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
AGE Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports.
So it will be a 3-0 lead for the Pierre Governors. A 3-play went back a yard for the Govs. Actually went back 2 yards for the Govs overall. And they end up getting a 28-yard field goal from Carter Templeton to give the Govs their first lead in quite some time. And this will be all the way back to the goal line, right at the goal line where it's picked up here by the Scoopers as they'll come here to the near side as Blair will take it to the 15 where he is wrapped up. As Tyson Polston will pick up the tackle. Aiden Beam was over there as well. But with 1:10 left to go here in the first half, Sturgis with 2 timeouts. Well, there's a flag down as well. And we'll see what the flag is. I believe it's going to go against Sturgis.
Illegal block in the back. It's not Sturgis. Number 62, half the distance to the goal. First down.
Caught on George Hamer on the illegal block in the back, so they'll go half the distance to the goal, so around the 8-yard line, 7-8 yard line where the Scoopers will take over.
8-yard line.
So now that adds on a couple extra and have to go 92 yards instead of just 85. Still a long way to go for the Scoopers. Governor's almost jumped the snap. 3 down linemen right now, Schoenhardt and Bucci looking to come off the edge. Play clock is under 5. Williams takes the snap, looking to pass. The throw, the catch will be dropped. George Stalley came running in. He read that well as Wormstad was the intended receiver. And it falls incomplete, and it's second down and 10. And the Governors with all 3 timeouts and where they're sitting at right now, where the Scoopers are, without picking up a first down, right now the Governors can take their timeouts, get the ball back with still some timeouts remaining after that first play was incomplete. 1:06 left to go here in the first half. Put 2 men in the backfield here for the Scoopers. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers on the far side. Williams will keep it on the option play, and he'll get about 8 yards, but Coach Steele will take the timeout as he got to the 16-yard line. So it'll be third down. Third down and about 1. Make that third down and 2, as Williams did pick up those 8 yards. It'll be third down and 2 after the timeouts with 59.2 seconds to go. Third down and 2 when we come back for the Sturgis Scoopers. 3-0 lead for the Pierre Governors. You're listening to Pierre Governor Football on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Back in 30 seconds.
Friday through Sunday for 4 days only. Get the best deals during Slumberland Furniture's Customer Appreciation Sale. This Native American holiday weekend, Slumberland is showing their appreciation to you with savings of up to 50% off and an additional 15% off our already reduced prices. You'll even find their special financing rates available during this sale. See us for details. Plus, select Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses are specially priced. The Customer Appreciation Sale at Slumberland Furniture Friday through Monday. Slumberland Furniture on the Truck Bypass in Pierre.
Back here as we are getting set with 59 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts remaining here for the Governors. Big third down and 2. First down for the Scoopers. At the very least, they can run out the half. The Governors get the stop on third down and 2. The Scoopers have to punt the ball away, and the Governors will still have a timeout to work with to try and extend the 3-0 lead. Williams, design run. Up the middle, he's got a first down. Near that first down marker. He does have a first down as he gets to around the 20-yard line.
First down.
So a gain of 4, and it's make that a gain of 5, and it's first and 10 here for the Scoopers.
Please start the clock.
50 seconds left to go. Sturgis looks like maybe they just need to run one more play. Get themselves into the half, down 3-0, but we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Pai will take the handoff here. He cuts to the near side. He is hit hard as he gets to the 30-yard line, but there is a flag. Pickup of about 8 again here for the Scoopers, but that should drop them back with the flag that came out with 29.4 to go.
Holding, offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty.
Noah Schaefer's is called for the
First down.
hold, and it backs them up 10 yards, make it first down and 20. Governors have 2 timeouts, but they can't, with 3 plays ran, they won't be able to stop the clock enough to try and get the ball back as the clock will run. Now Coach Steele, he's asking why the clock is running coming out of that. 27.5 to go. The referees are talking about it.
Play clock operator, please reset the clock to 29 seconds and start it on the snap.
So they will reset it to 29 seconds, and they will start it on the snap. Two receivers here on the near side. 2 men in the backfield. Hand it off, trying to go up the middle. And not much doing in the timeout taken here by Coach Steele.
On the stop for Pierre.
Ends up being a gain of a couple.
Timeout here.
And the Governors take their second timeout.
The Super Bowl carrier.
Looks like maybe Gage West. It was West that took the run, and he ended up picking up from the 11, got out to around the 16, picked up 5 yards. And it brings up second down and 15 with 22 seconds to go here in the first half. Governors have 1 timeout remaining. So the Scoopers theoretically could kneel the ball down. The Governors could take a timeout. They can kneel it again one more time and still get through the half if that's what they elect to do. Obviously, they'll probably try and run a play to get something moving forward. Well, the Governors are holding on to a 3-0 lead as we get to the end of the first half. 28-yard field goal, the only score so far coming from Carter Templeton. After the Governors fumbled, punted the ball, turnover on downs, another punt. Got the ball first and goal from the 9. Still end up having it backed up 2 yards. It scored a touchdown, but was called back on a hold. As this will be a keeper here, and Jackson Cano will keep it this time, and he will get to the 20-yard line. And the Governors will take one more timeout here with 17.7 seconds.
Forward progress to the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
So 3rd and 11, a gain of 4. And the final timeout taken here by Coach Steve Steele and the Pierre Governors. So as long as the Scoopers run the football, they don't have to pick up a first down to give the Governors the ball back. With only 17.7 seconds left to go. This becomes a important play to secure the football if you're the Sturgis Scoopers. And if you're the Governors, you don't want a long run coming out of this, but you're kind of maybe being told, hey, if you get a chance, go for the football, try and strip it away to give this offense a chance to put one in the end zone in the final seconds. 2 receivers here on the near side in shotgun formation. It is Kano is still in the backfield. It'll be design run again, and he'll run it up the middle. He will get to the 25-yard line, 26-yard line, a gain of 6. Make that a gain of 5. And it will take us to the half. 3-0 our score. The Pierre Governors lead the Sturgis Scoopers at the end of the first half. Back in 3 minutes with halftime stats and scores from around the state. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Do you love video games and want to compete with a team? The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area is starting a new esports academy for students in grades 4 through 12 to learn and compete alongside their team against other clubs across the state and country in games like Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. For more information and to sign up, go to bgccapaarea.org/programs/esports-academy. We can't wait to have you on our team.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplace is the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring in Pierre help you update your home or office with the latest in hardwood, laminate, ceramic, vinyl, and carpet fashions. With over 30 years of flooring fashion and solutions, Country Carpet and Flooring makes choosing the right items fun and easy. For the latest design in flooring, call 224-9297 or stop by 414 East Sioux Avenue. Country Carpet and Flooring in Pierre.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialty care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Service has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local communities. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care. Home Care Services, 224-2273.
At Anderson Rumsa Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in one day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumsa Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. Experience dental procedures performed while you're in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time past. Anderson Rumsa Dental. Call us today at 605-224-6111. That's 605-224-6111.
As we welcome you back, we are in the halftime. Pierre Governors with a 3-0 lead over the Sturgis Scoopers. You're listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront broadcasting station. As the Governors fumbled on the first possession of the ball game, it was a completed catch to George Staley, but he fumbled and turned the ball over. But the Governor defense was able to hold it tight, forcing a punt. And then the Governors had to punt the ball away after they had a long drive that got into Scooper territory again. Ended up punting the ball away, and then forced, though, after another extended drive from the Scoopers, which didn't go very far, but had an extended drive. They punted the ball back to the Governors. Pierre had the ball in Scooper territory again. 4th down, went for it on 4th down, ended up turning the ball over, which then the Scoopers couldn't do anything with that field position. Ended up going 3 and out and punting the ball right back to Pierre another time. The Governors went 3 and out and turned the ball right back over with a punt back to Sturgis, who then fumbled the football on that first play of the next drive. Lincoln Schoenhardt picks up the fumble, was able to strip the ball away, all with the tackle. He was down. He almost was able to stay up enough to get into the end zone for a touchdown. He ran it in, but they said he was down. Governors scored on the very next play, but it was called back on a penalty, which then they end up going -2 yards. It was 1st and goal for the 9. They end up kicking a field goal from the 11-yard line, turned into a 28-yard field goal for Carter Templeton. He picked up the field goal to give the Governors a 3-0 lead. Sturgis, with a penalty, put them back at 1st and 20 after picking up a 1st down and end up running the clock out at the end of the half. And that is where we stand here at the half. Not a whole lot of stats and a whole lot of yards. A total of 164 yards between these two teams in the first half. Carter Merrill's got 32 yards on 11 carries, and Caleb Lounsbury with those 10 yards on 2 carries, so 42 yards in total on the ground. 72 yards through the air for Lounsbury, 9 of 17. Staley's got 3 catches for 15 yards. Shufflebein with 3 catches for 28 yards. Lincoln Dilgis has a catch for 10. Carter Merrill a catch for 13, and Trevor Rounds a catch for 6 for 72 yards in total. 114 yards in total offense for the Pierre Governors in that first half. For the Sturgis Scoopers, Peter Pines got 7 carries for 19 yards. And West had a carry Gage West had a carry for 5 yards. Jackson Kano had 2 carries for 9 yards. 11 yards for Carter Williams on 3 carries. And he is just 6 yards of passing for 4 of 11. 4 of 11 passing for 6 yards for Carter Williams. 2 catches for Wormstad for 3 yards. Lane's got a catch for 6, and DeShock's got a catch for -3 yards. Those 4 crabs equal 6 yards in total, and not a whole lot doing for the Sturgis Scoopers through the air. Just 50 yards in total, 44 yards on the ground, 6 yards through the air, 50 yards in total for the Sturgis Scoopers at the end of the first half, 114 yards in total for the Pierre Governors at the end of the first half. Pierre does lead at 3-0 over the Scoopers. As we'll come back here in 3 minutes, we'll check scores from around the state after this. You're listening to Pierre Governor Football on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120. Sanford Health Pierre Clinic provides comprehensive and convenient care to Pierre, South Dakota, and its surrounding communities. We care for all your health needs, including preventive care, pediatric health, annual checkups, chronic disease care, and more. Schedule an appointment today at 605-224-0369. Ask about our heart health specialists. Visit this clinic on the 3rd Wednesday every month. Sanford Health Clinic, Pierre, 605-224-0369.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Sports. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options, including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes from the South Dakota State Capitol building and right down the road from where the Pierre Governors play. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre. Go Govs!
Becky Potsaba and State Farm Insurance are here to help you with your insurance and banking needs. State Farm's not just insurance. It's banking, investments, IRAs, loans, and a whole lot more. We have a personal and caring way that helps you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and find ways to control costs so you can realize your dreams. We know how life is, and we're here for you. Stop in to see Becky at 1315 East Wells Avenue in Pierre, or call Becky at 224-4173.
Back here as we continue into the halftime reports with Jen Brazilius back at the station and John Wickler here on this Friday night. As we look at scores from across the state, we'll start with 11 AA. Watertown is leading T 12-0 at the end of the first half. The Yankton Bucks over the Brookings Bobcats 14-0. Spearfish all over Douglas 48-0 at the end of the first half. Huron leading Aberdeen Central 7-0 at the end of the first half. And Brandon Valley in that 11 AAA game over taking on the Mitchell Colonels is leading Mitchell 47-0 as they get close to the end of the first half there. Sioux Falls Lincoln beat Rapid City Central earlier in 11 AAA 46-7. Harrisburg and Jefferson, a big matchup in 11 AAA 21-14. Harrisburg leads with under a minute to go in the fourth quarter. Harrisburg has the ball, looking like they're going to win that ball game. Roseville leading Stevens 21-7, and O'Gorman leading Washington 14-0 as they are just getting into the start of the second quarter. In 11A, West Central leading Dakota Valley in a big 11A contest, 7-3 at the end of the first half. Del Rapids leading Canton 28-10. Sioux Falls Christian is beating up Bridgewater Emory Ethan 42-0 at the first half. Sioux Falls Christian is just on a tear right now. Lennox leading or tied with Madison 14-14. Vermilion and Tri-Valley tied 8-8. Rapid City Christian lead Deadwood 35-0. Belfouche and Custer at 6-6. Aberdeen Roncalli is beating Millbank 6-0 at the end of the first half. At 11B, it was a forfeit earlier today, or earlier. Winner, the Fighting Nate, the Nazis beat Lakota Tech with a forfeit win. It goes down as a 1-0 win overall. Mobridge Pollock knocked off Clark-Willow Lake, a 21-0 shutout. St. Thomas More is leading Hot Springs 28-0. Duel over Webster area 7-0. Sioux Valley beating Beersford 28-7. At the end of the first half. Sioux Falls Christian, again, mentioned that, up 42-0. Woonsocket, Wesleyan Springs, Sanborn Central leading 19-0 near the end of the half. Mount Vernon, Plankinton with a 14-0 lead over Miller Highmore Herald at the break. McCook Central Montrose leading Baltic 40-0. Elk Point Jefferson with a 14-0 lead over Flandreau. We looked at 9AA. Stanley County has the week off. They will finish the season against Potter County next week, Friday. Ipswich is leading undefeated Leola Frederick 6-0 at the start of the second half. Hill City over Kadoka area 21-16. That's a good contest at the end of the first half. Viber Hurley beating Hanson 14-0. Parkston leading Woolsey Wessington 14-0. Another good first half contest. It is Jones County that is trailing right now 24-14. Couple minutes in the second quarter. Wall beating Bennett County 6-0. That game just getting underway with a 7 o'clock Mountain Time start time. In 9A, we look at some of the 9A games. Phillip leading Lyman 26-8 nearing halftime. Timber Lake over Potter County 16-0. As also in 9B, Sully Buttes Chargers, they have a 20-0 lead at the end of the first half. Faulkton area leading Hitchcock Tulare 42-0. Alcester Hudson beating Del Rapids St. Mary 28-8. As those are some scores from around the state. Avon is leading Scotland Meadow 24-20. That's 9B over a 9AA team. That's the undefeated Avon team in 9B. Canastota leading Chester area 16-13. That's at the end of this contest. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Of course, Stigny over Burke 38-7 as they are at the end of the first half. They're looking for that running clock. Freeman Marion Freeman Academy beat Irene Wakanda 46-0 at the end of the first half. So the Governors here in this contest lead 3-0 over Sturgis. We'll step aside for 3 minutes. We'll come back with the second half after this. You listen to Pierre Governor Football on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Becky Potsaba and State Farm Insurance are here to help you with your insurance and banking needs. State Farm's not just insurance. It's banking, investments, IRAs, loans, and a whole lot more. We offer guidance in a personal and caring way that helps you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and find ways to control costs so you can realize your dreams. We know how life is, and we're here for you. Stop in to see Becky at 1315 East Wells Avenue in Pierre, or call Becky at 224-4173.
Hi, I'm South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley. If you are a crime victim, there is a way you can stay updated on your case. Crime victims can access the statewide Automated Victim Information and Notification System, or SAVIN. This free service provides victims with important criminal information and notifications. For more information, call 1-844-299-4608 or go to savin.sd.gov.
At Wheelhouse Auto Body, we believe in treating our customers and their cars like family. Our service-focused team has over 50 years combined experience in the automotive repair industry. If you have a vehicle, big or small, that needs some TLC, Wheelhouse Auto Body team is ready to take care of you. Visit Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield or contact us at 605-494-0436. Wheelhouse Auto Body of Pierre.
Red Rosa Italian Grill invites you to check out all the amazing things they have to offer. They are more than just delicious food. They have a full bar featuring one of the largest whiskey and bourbon selections in the area. Stop down for happy hour daily from 3 to 6. Lunch specials are served from 11 to 2 during the week. Open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9 and Friday and Saturday 11 to 10. Red Rosa Italian Grill, located at 808 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre.
A fullback crunches off tackle for an 8-yarder. A volleyballer crunches an ace into the corner. The crunch of a ball on a bat. Or a single leg takedown to the mat. Here's to the ones who come through when the pressure's on. Crunch time, so to speak. For you, we do more than run the numbers. We crunch them. First Fidelity. Born to bank. Member FDIC.
We welcome you back as we are set for the second half. The Pierre Governors will kick this one away, going from right to left. Carter Templeton will be the one to kick it away for the Governors, as they will have 3 back for the Sturgis Scoopers. Templeton, his kick will go away as we're underway here to start the third quarter. Right down the middle of the field, it'll be taken by number 33, but it'll be
7-yard line.
by Ryan that will take it, as he'll get out to around the 27-yard line.
By
Lincoln Schoenhard. Maybe Brody Royer was the one that picked it up. But Schoenhard with the tackle, and the Governors defensively will have to go to work at the Scooper 27-yard line. As the Scoopers come back out, and again, not seen Jose at all in the ball game. I don't even see him on the side. Actually, I do still see him on the sideline right now without his helmet on. 3 receivers on the far side, Pye in the backfield, as the Scoopers will start the first possession of the second half. Handoff is going to be kept here by Williams. Good quarterback keeper on the read, as Williams will get all the way out to the 39-yard line, where Coulter Babcock was able to bring him down from behind. Ends up being a big gain of 12 on that first down carry for Williams. They're one of their best runs of the game, but overall they've found more success on the ground with those 44 yards of rushing to just the 6 passing yards. Gain of 12 on that first down carry. 1st and 10 from the Scooper 39-yard line. This Governor defense, again, does not want to break. Trying to hold on to a 3-0 lead to this Sturgis Scooper team. Quick pass, that will be a backwards pass. The Governors, Elijah Bucci, well, are they going to rule it incomplete? Nobody went down. Everybody stopped. Are they going to rule it? They're going to put him back to make it 2nd down and long. Litzen had grabbed it, but nobody tried to advance anything.
Is an incomplete pass.
Oh, they're going to rule it incomplete. I don't think there's any way that it could have been an incomplete pass. It looked like it was well beyond or well behind the line of scrimmage. They will rule it incomplete, and it's 2nd down and 10 from the 39. As the Scoopers catch a little bit of a break, but still 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Snap caught by one hand by Williams. Now he'll throw over the middle of the field. The catch will be made. Porter Hunsley have to run him down, and the catch was made by Wormstad as the Scoopers will get in the Governor territory for the first time here tonight. But the Scooper, I believe Wormstad stays down as he got to the 25-yard line.
For injury.
On a 36-yard gain for Wormstad. And the best play offensively for the Sturgis Scoopers here tonight. And they will check on the injured Scooper that is on the ground right now. As the Governors will have, the Scoopers will have it in Governor territory. Wormstad maybe had the wind knocked out of him as the tackle was made by Porter Hunsley. But he beat him on a slant route and was able to find his way out to the 35-yard line. At the 25-yard line. And the Scoopers are closing in on getting into the red zone for the first time tonight. So a gain of a 36 for Wormstad. And now it's 1st and 10, empty backfield here for the Scoopers. Trips to the near side. Look at a pass. That ball is caught. The Governors were caught sleeping, and it's going to be a touchdown. Dalen DeShock will make the catch and run it in from 25 yards out. And it's a 6-0 lead here for the Sturgis Scoopers. Coach Steele not happy about something. A 25-yard reception for DeShock. And Sturgis takes the lead.
For the extra point.
2 big completions, and the Scoopers have the lead 6-3. And so now the extra point upcoming. Williams will do the holding. Big offensive possession there for the Scoopers. Extra point up, and it is good. 7-3. Sturgis leads Pierre here in the start of the second half with 10:51 to go in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
So 7-3 after it was a 4-play drive that went nearly 70 yards for the Sturgis Scoopers. And a 25-yard catch from Dalen DeShock coming from Carter Williams.
Elliott Smith to kick it off for the Scoopers.
And 53 yards of passing on 2 catches and 2 completions on that drive after having just 6 yards in the first half. So now the Governors trail for the first time in the ball game. 7-3 Sturgis leads. The American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. As the kick will come from Elliott Smith, it's a high kick up in the air. It'll be grabbed here by Sonnenschein, who will run it past the 45 to around the 46-yard line. So Sonnenschein will give the Governors good field position to start their first drive of the second half, needing a score to get right back in the lead and needing a touchdown on their first drive of the third quarter. Okay, Lounsbury has thrown for 72 yards so far in that first half. Carter Merrill with 32 yards rushing on his 11 carries, and the Governors want that offense to start clicking a little bit more as we're in the final third of this season. Play action, maybe a broken play. Lounsbury will trying to pick up some yards on the ground. He is going to be thrown down at the 50-yard line, stays in bounds to keep the clock moving. A gain of 4 to the 50-yard line. And it's 2nd down and 6 from the 50, just on the Governor's side of the 50-yard line. So barely took more than a minute for the Scoopers to go right down the field and score on the first drive. Governors will take a little bit more time off the clock. Being a little bit slower of an offense, more methodical with their drives. Here's a toss here for Merrill, sheds 1 tackler, spins, being spun down by a 2nd tackler, and he'll pick up about 2-3 yards, and it's 3rd down and short here for the Governors. Wilnerd will make the tackle, and it's 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 from the 47-yard line. So big 3rd down here for the Governors in their first possession of the second half. 9.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pistol formation here for Lounsbury. Handoff up the middle for Merrill. He's got a first down, breaks free to the 30-yard line to the 25 where he's run down from behind. And Carter Merrill with the best run so far of the season and of this ball game for the Governors, as they'll get out to the 21-yard line, a gain of 26. And a first down here for the Governors. 26-yard gain. Merrill up to 61 yards on the ground and now 13 carries. Trips right side of the field for the Governors. Pistol formation, Merrill in the backfield. Lounsbury, a handoff here for Merrill, left side. Gets to the 20 to around the 15-yard line where his forward progress is stopped. As he gets to the 15, a gain of 6, and the Governors are inside the red zone.
Pete Wilnerd also in on the stop.
And it's 2nd down and 4. With 8:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Governors were closing in on a 3-and-out, and all of a sudden they're in the red zone. And Merrill will get another touch, but he's going to be wrapped up as it's going to be Robert Sperling that will get the tackle. And it's a loss back to the 17-yard line, loss of 2. And it's 3rd down and 6 from the 17-yard line as we close in on 8 minutes to go in the third. Try and run the football that many times. Scoopers were sending extra down the gut to try and stop that run. So now we'll see if Lounsbury will drop back to pass. He will. It's a free rush. A throw for Terwilliger. Jump ball. And it is going to be a completed catch and a touchdown. The referee says it's a touchdown. Terwilliger had the ball. Looked like it was pulled away from him. But the catch is made in the end zone for a touchdown, and Terwilliger will give the Governors the lead back.
It's a 17-yard touchdown pass.
Terwilliger's first play coming from back from the injury will get the touchdown, and the Governors lead it now 9-7.
I am highly biased.
From 17 yards out, Templeton's extra point, it is straight through to make it a 10-7 lead for the Pierre Governors. They get a huge break to get a touchdown and lead it 10-7 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
So Cooper Terwilliger out last week, missed most of the game against Yankton, and immediately has an impact in this ball game, being cleared earlier today. And he gets in for a play, catches a 17-yard touchdown pass from Caleb Lounsbury. He did not see exactly what happened, but it looked like the ball maybe popped out and into the Scooper hand. But the referee had already signaled that a catch was made, a touchdown for Terwilliger. So the Governors catch a little bit of a break, get a touchdown, they take a 10-7 lead, and the ensuing kickoff will be taken back out to the 35-yard line. But there is a flag that will come in.
During the return, the illegal block in the back, return team number 62, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
So another block in the back. It'll be from the spot of the foul. And it'll be 1st and 10. Instead of right at the 35-yard line, they'll be 1st and 10 all the way back at the 10-yard line. Like that, the 11-yard line is where they will officially spot him. With 7:33 to go. It'll end up being a 4-play, 67-yard drive and a 6-play, 54-yard drive and a 17-yard touchdown catch by Cooper Terwilliger, and the Governors get a 10-7 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. 7:33 to go here in the third quarter. Catch is going to be bobbled. It's caught by Wormstad. He almost fumbled the football. Now they say he was down as he was still fumbling the football. They've got to make sure that the catch is completed. The referee will talk to make sure, but they will say it's a complete catch for Wormstad, and it's a gain of 3.
Forward progress for the 14, a gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
And it's 2nd and 7. Last 3 completions, the last 3 passes have been completions for the quarterback in Williams. He's up to 70 yards. 2nd down and 7, 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. Williams drops back to pass, pressure is coming, throws it off on the screen pass. The catch will be made. Looks like there might have been a legal man downfield, but it turns into a first down as Jesse Lane will get out to the 28-yard line. Gain of 14 and a first down.
The Governor defense, it's 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 from the 28, 6:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Both offenses have come out and have scored on their first drive of the second half. Totaling just 10 plays on those two possessions. As this will be Pye with a handoff, trying to run up the middle. He was met.
31.
Might have been Johnny Sharon right there in the middle of the field, right at the line.
First on defense.
As maybe it was Mickenden that ended up making the tackle. Yeah, Mickenden made the tackle after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Second down and 7.
He's got 22 yards. Does Pye on the ground. 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. 10-7 lead for the Pierre Governors. Second and 7 for the 31. Moving from left to right. Two down line, or make that two receivers split out on the far side. 3 down linemen, 4 down linemen for the Governors. Play action, the pass. That'll be behind and away from DeShock. And it's 3rd down and 7 here from the 31-yard line. Governor defense looking for their stop after getting technically 5 different stops in that first half. Halftime was at that 5th possession. But 3rd down and 7 from the 31. 5:28 to go here in the third quarter. 2 receivers on each side. Pistol formation here for Williams. Looking in the pass, drops back. Now he rolls to his left. Still looking, throws over the middle of the field. It was well short over the far side of the field. It was well short. Lincoln Schoenhardt was in coverage. Shufflebein over there as well. And it brings up 4th down, and the Governors won't get a 3 and out, but they will be able to find themselves the football back, as it'll be a punt upcoming here from the Scoopers. With Shufflebein and Stalley both back deep to receive the punt.
Carter Williams, the punt for the Scoopers.
And the quarterback, Williams, just like the Governors, is the punter. This will be backed up. Stalley will make the catch at the 30-yard line. He's got 6 different Scoopers right around him. A flag comes in at the very end, and with that tackle, that might end up being against the Scoopers. That could give the Governors potentially up to 15 extra yards here.
Also in on the stop, Cole Litzen.
If it is where it's at, potentially have a face mask call on the tackle.
During the return, personal foul, face mask, kicking team, 15-yard penalty, first down, Pierre.
So the Governors will have it at the 45-yard line now, with the penalty on the face mask, and at the 44 is where they're going to spot it. The Govs get good field position coming out of that punt. So 1st and 10. With 5:11 to go here in the third quarter. Handoff, Merrill. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He's got nowhere to go. No gain on the play. And he got lost the massive humanity that was sitting right there and did not pick up any yards. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 44. Scooper defense has been strong, and the Governor offense, we've been used to seeing Governor offense have no problems with any type of defense at all, and obviously it's been a little bit different this year for this Governor team. The Scooper defense has been up to the task against the Govs. Here's the throw in the middle. Catch is made by Shufflebein. He's going to run to the far side of the field. He's got a first down out to the 40, to the 35-yard line. He's pushed down just prior to the 35. Actually stepped out to the 39, and it's a first down here for the Governors.
Jaden Blair all on the coverage defensively.
Gain of 17 for Shufflebein on his 4th catch. And Lounsbury will get through the 100-yard mark. 104 yards now, 11 of 19 passing for 104 yards and a touchdown. There's one turnover by the Governor offense. It was a fumble. As Merrill get the handoff, he's able to slip through that first initial tackler who broke free in the backfield. What could have been a loss of 2 or 3 turns into a gain of 3 to the 36-yard line. Merrill's able to slip through that first initial contact. I mean, it was a free run coming into the backfield. Twilliger into the ball game, stays in the ball game. And dealing with that shoulder injury, which, thought maybe that his season was going to be done. Thought at the very least it was going to be the playoffs before he would come back for the Governors, but he's being used in the offense right now and caught a big touchdown pass. They got the Governors out in front to a 10-7 lead. The snap is bobbled. The throw is going to be knocked down as Tice Eureka had his hands up, and he is able to knock it down.
It's incomplete, third down and 7 for Pierre.
Turns out to be a beneficial play for the Governors. After the snap was bobbled by Lounsbury, that could have been a disastrous play. Also the fact that it just bounced off of the defense alignment. As it's now third down and 7 from the 36-yard line. Shotgun formation. Lounsbury looks to pass. He'll throw down the field. He overthrows Lincoln Dilgis on that far side. And it's now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And will the Governors go for it here on 4th and 7 from the 36-yard line? Got 3.5 minutes to go. Looks like they're going to bring the punting unit out and play field position, knowing that defense, other than that one possession, has been very good and continues to be good all season long. As Lounsbury will be back to punt this one away. This will be his third punt of the night. And the punt is away. Catch will be made, caught at around the 11-yard line. There is a flag, though. And we got a scooper that is a little bit shaken up. He's coming off the field. Morvidus was the one that...
Personal foul, tripping, return team, number 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the kick. First down, Sturgis.
So was tripping called against the Scoopers. Or was it on the... He said, well, he pointed like it was on the Scoopers, but he said kicking team.
92.
So they say it was on
92.
number 92, Sam Larson was the one that got called for the trip. So it actually thought maybe it was going to be on the Scoopers, but turns out that it was on the Governors. So that pushes them out past the 15-yard line all the way down to the 20, up to the 26, where they will take over. So the Scoopers have good field position, much better field position with that penalty. That's a big penalty against the Governors with 3:27 to go in the third quarter. Still 10-7 lead for the Governors over the Sturgis Scoopers and the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Two receivers on the far side. Carter Williams, the quarterback, pistol formation here for Sturgis. Behind the backfield. The quick pass, the catch will be made on the far side of the field and run out of bounds. Wormstad made the catch. Lincoln Schoenhart, Carson Stosher, both over there to force him out of bounds. Ends up being a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 here for the Sturgis Scoopers.
It's a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Ball spotted at the 31.
Out to the 31-yard line. On a gain of 4 overall. 2nd and 6 for the Scoopers. From the pistol again. That pass, it'll be bounced off of Elijah Bucci. It might have been off of his helmet. As DeShock was the intended receiver, Max Hunsley was getting over there as well. And it brings up now 3rd down and 6 from the 31-yard line. And see if the Governor defense can get another 3 and out. To get back out on the field. 3rd down and 6 from the 31-yard line. Play clock still above 10. Pistol formation. Looking to pass over the middle of the field, looking for DeShock. It's a jump ball, and he makes the catch. DeShock will get out to the 46-yard line. Gain of 15 on that 3rd down play. And DeShock with a huge catch.
Scoopers set up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
And it's now over 100 yards passing as well for Williams. And it's 1st and 10 now from the 46-yard line. Scoopers looking to get across midfield. Under 3 minutes to go. Here's a pass floating up in the air. The catch will be made as it's going to be Jesse Lane, who does not get a yard. He does get back to the line of scrimmage, though. And it's 2nd down and 10. 11 of 22 now here for Williams. 2nd and 10 from the 46. Pistol formation again here coming out. 3 down linemen here for the Governors. And Schoenhardt and Bucci looking to blitz. Now a pump fake, now a throw down the field for Wormstad, and it's just a bit overthrown. And it brings up 3rd down and 10 here for the Scoopers. 3rd and 10 here for Sturgis from their own 46-yard line.
Porter Hunsley with the coverage defensively.
3rd and 10 from the 46. 2:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pierre hanging on to a 3-point lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebind scoreboard. 2 receivers on the far side. Pistol formation again here for Williams. Looks to pass another time. He'll throw near the 1st down marker. Catch is made. And it's another 1st down as Blair makes the catch, the 4th different receiver to make a catch. And they will get enough for a 1st down. They're going to spot him 11 yards for the line of scrimmage out to the Governor 43-yard line. So the drive continues here for the Scoopers. 1st and 10 from the Governor 43-yard line now. 3 receivers here on the near side. Pistol formation again. Not really run the ball very much in this 2nd half. They will this time. Williams will keep it himself. He's able to slip through the 1st tackler, and he gets near the 1st down marker for the Scoopers. Williams picks up 9. 2nd and 1, and a lot of options here for the Scoopers as they get into the Governor 34-yard line. As we tick down to the last 90 seconds of this 3rd quarter. Still 10-7 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebind scoreboard. 3 receivers here on the near side for the Scoopers. Another handoff. This time Pye will get a 1st down as he'll get to around the 32-31-yard line. He needed just 1 yard, picked up 3 or 4. We'll get it a gain of 3 and a 1st down for the Scoopers.
1st and 10 at the Governor 31.
So after a punt from each team, they both scored in their 1st possession. 2nd possession is turned into punts. And now the Scoopers are driving as they're at the 31-yard line as we're under a minute to go here in the 3rd. Pistol formation here, 2 receivers on the near side. Williams, a handoff again up the middle for Pye. And he's got a couple yards inside the 30 to around the 28, a gain of 3. And that might take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. See if they have to run another play or not.
Get on the stop, Elijah Bucci. It's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Sturgis will get right back up to the line of scrimmage. 20 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Williams maybe trying to get the Governors to jump. Down to 13 seconds, so they're going to have to run another play. They do not, as the play clock just gets under 10. Game clock is under 10 seconds as well, but they will run one more play. That throw will be low, and they'll actually have to run a second one because that falls incomplete. Looking for Wormstad. And with 1.6 seconds to go, the Scoopers have to run one more play to get us to the fourth quarter. Sullivan Joseph on that sideline has got his helmet on for the first time tonight. And he might be just about ready to head into the ball game. So 3rd down and 7 from the 28. Final play of the third quarter. Scoopers inside Governor territory. Williams' pass on the slant catch will be made for a first down as it was caught by Blair again. And they're inside the 20-yard line as we will start the fourth quarter. And the Sturgis Scoopers have it in the red zone. 10-7 lead for the Governors over the Sturgis Scoopers. Back in a minute here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Comtech is a total technology solutions provider. Comtech is ready to get technology to work for you, not against you. Stop into Comtech to see our selection of TVs, home audio systems, computers, and security systems. They have brand names like Samsung, Bose, Sonos, and Lenovo, just to name a few. Comtech has what you're looking for in technology. Stop in at 1601 Lowell Avenue in Pierre or visit their website at comtechplus.com. Comtech, your trusted technology solutions provider.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
As we welcome you back, it is 10-7 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. And then for the Governors, they have the ball, or the Sturgis Scoopers have the ball inside the Governor territory in the 14-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 to start this fourth quarter. And Pierre trying to hang on to pick up their 3rd win of the season. A loss will really hurt the Governors down the final 2 games of the season. Spearfish will be in town next Friday, and then they go to Douglas on the final Thursday of the season. As we look at some of the scores, Watertown still leading at T 12-0. Yankton up 21-0 over Brookings. Spearfish all over Douglas at 55-0. 1st and 10 as the Governors, as the Scoopers have it. As it'll be Pye still in the backfield. Williams will roll out to his right. Now he'll throw back to his left for Deshak. He'll make the catch. He is in the end zone for a touchdown, and the Scoopers will retake the lead. 5 seconds, 6 seconds into the fourth quarter. A 14-yard pass to Nayland Deshak, his 2nd touchdown reception of the ball game. And it's a 13-10 lead here for the Sturgis Scoopers over the Pierre Governors with the extra point upcoming here from Smith. So a long drive turns into points. The extra point is up, and that will be good as well. 14-10 lead for Sturgis over Pierre with 11:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back in 30 seconds. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Did you know it's important for your child to see the dentist at the time their first tooth erupts? A healthy smile begins at birth, and there are many variables, from healthy eating habits to good oral hygiene and routine dental care. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer. At Missouri River Dentistry, we enjoy working with people of all ages. Dentistry is our profession, but people are our focus. I invite families to come experience an office that uses the latest techniques and equipment to be sure you receive that healthy and happy smile. To schedule your appointments for your family, call us at 223-2021. Kids love us, parents trust us.
So it is a 12-play drive that turns into points for the Sturgis Scoopers. And they lead at 14-10 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Dalen Deshak has got both touchdown grabs, one of 25 yards and a 14-yard catch. 74-yard drive on 12 plays, 14-yard catch. Dalen DeShock and the Sturgis Scoopers lead the Pierre Governors 14-10 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Elliott Smith will kick this one away for the Scoopers. It'll be a bouncing ball. Carson Stosher will have it at the 20 to the 25-yard line. He'll get out to near the 30 before he's run out of bounds. And Stosher will get out to around the 28-29. And the Governors will set up shop, needing to score to get the lead back again. And Sturgis has been able to score on their first and third possessions of this second half to lead the Governors 14-10 now here on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Caleb Lounsbury, he goes back out 104 yards through the air, 11 of 21, 104 yards. Two receivers here on the near side, pistol formation. Handoff again for Merrill, going right up the middle, and he's been wrapped up. And Merrill picks up just a couple of yards to around the 34, 33. They're going to get 5 yards, so not a bad first play from scrimmage there for the Governors. Second down and 5 from the 34-yard line. Two receivers here on the near side again. Twilliger is in on the offense. Pistol formation. Scoopers here with 2 down linemen, but 4 at the line of scrimmage. Merrill gets the handoff, spins off the tackle in the backfield. Merrill almost got free, but he will pick up just about 2 or 3 yards as he was hit. Blair made the tackle, and they'll pick up 2 yards, and it's 3rd down and 3. And add tack on another big 3rd down here for the Governors. 3rd down and 3 from the 36. Gonna get to the 39. Minute and a half gone by of this fourth quarter. 10.5 minutes to go overall. Governors are trying to get lined up correctly here. Stalley will go to the near side as well. Play clock is still under 10. Now it's down to 5. Lounsbury rolls out to his right, throws, catches made by Terwilliger. He's got a first down as he stiff arms a man. He runs out of bounds near the 50-yard line, and a big catch for Cooper Terwilliger, but there is a flag on the far side of the field. And at the sideline, that usually isn't good for the Governors or the offense when it is sitting right there. I think it's going to go against Pierre.
Illegal formation, offense. 5 men in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
So they take away that completed catch by Terwilliger. And it will back him up 5 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and 8 now here for Pierre.
3rd down and 8 for Pierre.
At the 31-yard line. So 3rd and 8 from the 31, 10-13 to go. 2 receivers again here on the near side. Empty backfield here now for Lounsbury. He'll take the snap. He'll throw on his back foot looking for Schuffelbein. He's going to overthrow him. And it falls incomplete. The Governors will have to punt the ball away. Okay, it looked like maybe there was another flag, but it will be incomplete. The Governors will end up going 3 and out in this drive.
Brody Royer set up deep.
And so Royer will go back to receive the punt. And the Governors' defense has to get a stop here. Still plenty of time, but don't want to go down by 2 scores. With 10:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. The punt from Lounsbury, it's a line drive kick, bouncing ball. It's going to take a good Governor roll. Lounsbury flips the field as they'll go down to the 21-yard line.
Scoopers take over 1st and 10.
And the Sturgis Scoopers will have it at their own 21 with 9:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. And so the Governors can't match the Scooper touchdown to get back in front. They're actually spotted just beyond the 20-yard line. First and 10 here for Sturgis. So we're closing in on the 9 o'clock hour back in the capital city. Again, we've got Pierre Governor Soccer coming up tomorrow afternoon. The quarterfinal game between the Govs and the Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots out in Sioux Falls. This will be a handoff left side inside the tackle, and Pye will pick up a good chunk of yards. Gain of 4 for Pye, who's got just 32 yards and 11 carries, but he has been the featured back, as Jose has not found himself in the ball game, and again, assume that some kind of injury has kept him out. And most of the day with this helmet off. Two receivers on the far side, pistol formation. Handoff will go up the middle again for Pye. And it gets Coulter Babcock, who is injured. He's walking off the field right now. He is slumped over, holding his arm. Picked up 2 yards to make it 3rd down and 5 from the 25. So another big 3rd down here again for Sturgis, who's been having the answers offensively on 3rd down. 8:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. One of the seniors in Babcock off the field right now. Pye will go in motion. They'll look it to go to Williams. Now they'll throw it back on the far side of the field. DeShock will make the catch. He will get enough for a 1st down. The misdirection got DeShock free on the screen, but there is a flag that is down, though. Could be a hold against the Sturgis Scoopers.
Holding. Offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty.
Schaefer's gets called for the hold. And so it's a 10-yard penalty, I believe, from the spot of that foul, but it's still going to be 3rd down and long now for Sturgis. That's a big break for the Governors. They'll back them up to the 19-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 11 now here for Sturgis. 8:27 to go here in the 4th quarter. So what was 3rd down and 5 turns into 3rd and 11. 3 receivers here on the near side. In shotgun formation. Rolling to the right is Williams. Still looking to throw. Now he'll throw. The catch will be made by Wormstad. But instead, I don't believe he was in bounds. It will fall incomplete. And it will bring up 4th down.
And it looks like the pass ruled incomplete.
Could not really see exactly what maybe happened on that far sideline, but it is incomplete, and the Governors will get the 3 and out with the help of a penalty. That will give them the ball back, as Williams had to punt the ball away from around his 5-yard line. Stallion and Shufflebind are back deep here for the Governors. High snap, high kick. Governors have to make sure they get out of the way of it. It's going to take a Governor bounce, and it's going to be down at the Scooper 34-yard line. So the Governors have a short field to try and get back in the lead, down 14-10 with 8:11 to go here in the 4th quarter. And the Governors' offense, just that 1 touchdown, 28-yard field goal from Carter Templeton, a 17-yard catch from Cooper Terwilliger. The only scores that they have right now in this ball game is they're looking to maybe get themselves back in front. Touchdown gets them back in front. Field goal pulls you within 1, but would then, outside of a 2-point conversion of Sturgis scoring the next drive, would keep it a 1-possession game. But with 8:11 left to go, you'd like to get in front because you're not so sure how many possessions you're going to have left, as Merrill will get the toss left side. He's spun out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Gain of 4 on that 1st down run. As Merrill moves up to 79 yards rushing.
Progress to the 30-yard line.
On his 20 carries.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Average just about 4 yards per carry here tonight. See if the Governors can string it all together, though. There's been times where they've had some good runs, some good passing plays, but haven't been able to really string everything together other than one drive. Lounsbury rolls to his right, throws. Twilliger makes the catch. He's out to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, stays on his feet. He is going to get to the end zone for a touchdown. A 30-yard completion from Lounsbury to Twilliger. And the Governors are in front 16-14. Extra point upcoming here from Carter Templeton. Twilliger, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns of 47 yards.
The extra point attempt from Carter Templeton.
And takes just 2 plays this time for the Governors to get in the end zone. Carter Templeton will look to make this a 3-point lead. So Twilliger comes up big with 2 grabs so far tonight. Extra point from Templeton. That'll be up and good. 17-14. Pierre is back on front with 7:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
Back here, a 17-14 lead for the Pierre Governors. The American Family Insurance Brittany Shuffle by and scoreboard. 2-play, 34-yard drive, and a 30-yard catch from Cooper Twilliger from Caleb Lounsbury has given the Governors that lead back again here in this fourth quarter. So 7:56 to go. This is a big touchdown, but the Scoopers have plenty of time to go back down the field.
Deep for the Scoopers, also Peter Pye. Carter Templeton to kick it off.
Templeton with the field goal and 2 extra points in the ball game. We'll kick this one away here for the Governors. It'll be out back towards the end zone. It'll be fielded by Royer. And a flag will come flying in as Royer is going to be taken down at around the 12-13 yard line. And now that flag will back up the Scoopers even more. And the Governor defense wants to bear down here.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 88. Half the distance to the goal. First down, Sturgis.
Jens Iverson is calling for the block in the back. And so where the official spot was actually at the 14-yard line. So they'll spot him back at the 7. Half the distance back to the goal. So they have to go 93 yards here in the next 7:49 of this fourth quarter. As you're listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Past 9 o'clock, back in the capital city. Receivers, 3 receivers on the far side. His handoff will be to Pye. As Pye will take it to the 11-yard line. Gain of 4. As Johnny Sharon was in on the tackle for the Governors.
Is lead on the play by Patrick LaRock. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
They're going to spot him at the 10-yard line instead of the 11, so a gain of just 3. 2nd down and 7 here for the Scoopers. Again, 3 receivers on the far side. 2 down linemen here, 3 down linemen here for the Governors. Bucci looking to show off the blitz. Quick pass over the middle to Shock. That ball maybe was knocked away by George Stalley. He was in coverage. Kellen Hansen back there as well.
Kellen Hansen on the coverage.
And it's now 3rd down and 7. See if the Governors can find themselves a 3 and out defensively. And they can work the football, work the clock. The next offensive drive and find their way into the end zone and try and seal the deal out in Sturgis tonight. Been a tough ball game for the Governors, leading by just 3, 17-14. Two receivers far side, 3rd down and 7 from the 10. Williams drops back to pass, throws over the middle, looking downfield. It's going to fall incomplete. Porter Hunsley was in coverage. He got his hands up. Was looking for Jesse Lane. There is a flag down.
Holding. Offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
And rightfully so, it will be declined to bring up 4th down. And the Scoopers have to punt the ball from their own end zone.
From the 10.
Williams is now 14 of 30 for 142 yards and a touchdown, 2 touchdowns. Shuffle by and Stalley will be back deep. This will be a punt that will hit at the 40-yard line. It will be grabbed at the 41. It pretty much died right there from the Williams punt. And the Pierre Governors will have the ball up by 3 with 6:59 to go here in the 4th quarter. And 1 touchdown might be just enough. In a game like it has been tonight, in a low-scoring game, 17-14. They can get a 10-point lead. Really puts the pressure on the Sturgis Scoopers to have to go down and score quickly, because you're going to have to score twice, regardless of where it's at. Under 6 minutes and 59 seconds, going to be able to do that. Receiver on each side. Pistol formation here for the Governors. Merrill in the backfield. Play action. They're going to look downfield. The throw. Be over the top. Terwilliger makes another catch. He's out to the 20 to the 15-yard line. Lounsbury took a huge hit to make that throw across his body, off balance, up in the air, and Terwilliger comes away with it as he gets inside the 15. And they'll spot him at the 13-yard line. So a gain of 27 for Terwilliger on his 3rd catch. And it's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 13-yard line. Handoff here for Merrill. Sidesteps the first tackler. He gets inside the 10. And Merrill will get to around the 9-8-yard line as the game clock trickles down to 6 minutes to go. Pick up about 5 yards.
Ball spotted at the 8-yard line. Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
And Merrill will get the Governors inside the 10. They still can pick up another 1st down before reaching the end zone. We got 5:50 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Game clock gets under 10. Governors are in no hurry with the 3-point lead right now. In the ball in the red zone inside the 10-yard line. Play clock down to 3. Handoff will be from Merrill, and he is going to be wrapped up. They had that ready. They had that snuffed out right away to the Sturgis Scoopers. Merrill will lose yards all the way back near that original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Those 5 yards he picked back up. They'll end up dropping 4 of those back, and it's 3rd and 9 here for the Governors. And around the 12, 13-yard line. 2 receivers here on the near side. Pistol formation again. Under 5 minutes to go. Low snap picked up. Lounsbury will throw, screen pass. Merrill makes the catch. He's got space. He walks in the end zone, but the flag will come in.
On the play.
As Merrill was walking into the end zone, a flag will come in and most likely take the touchdown off the board. The near side judge talking to the referee.
Pass was caught beyond the line of scrimmage. Ineligible man downfield. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 3rd down.
So they have an ineligible receiver downfield. Drops him back 5 yards, and it's now 3rd down and 14 here for the Governors. So Merrill was walking into the end zone, but it will be a 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 14 now as they're at the 16, 17-yard line. now another big third down here for the Governors. They, again, can still pick up a first down with 4:51 to go. At the very least, you want to try and put some points on the board. Potentially maybe getting a field goal here from Templeton. The ball is dropped. Lounsbury had the ball knocked away from him. It is a huge pile. Looks like the Governors are the ones that fall on top of it. Lounsbury had got it after the ball was on the ground. Maybe he was looking to maybe try and make the pass, but he dropped the ball again. I don't know if he ever brought it to his body enough. And it was recovered by the Governors, but they will lose yards back to the 26, and it brings up fourth down, and a long fourth down. So it ends up being a loss of about 12. And they're going to bring out Templeton for the field goal attempt. So Carter Templeton, 42-yard field goal here for Carter Templeton. With 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Snap is good, the kick is up, it is on its way, and it will be no good. It is wide left. So the field goal is missed by Templeton of 42 yards out. And now it's the Sturgis Scoopers that will have the ball. And we'll have to go down the field with 3:55 to go. And a missed field goal, missed opportunity for the Governors. So here is Sturgis from their own 20-yard line and coming off the missed field goal. We'll have to go 80 yards in 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Two receivers on the far side. Shotgun formation, pistol formation here to open things up for Sturgis. They don't have to be in necessarily a whole lot of hurry, but they're just going to make sure they get down the field the next 4 minutes to try and score to take the lead. So they will start off with a handoff. Pye will get good yardage. He stays on his feet past the first down marker as they'll get to the 32-yard line. A gain of 12 on that first down run. And they move the chains on that first play for a scrimmage with 3:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. 17-14 lead here for the Governors. Sturgis has scored both their touchdowns in this second half. Two receivers on the far side. Looking to pass, the throw, the catch will be made, and it will be a catch and a complete catch. And Coach Steele, I think, was looking for maybe a legal man downfield as well, or a pass interference. Wormstad made the catch. He'll get out to the 35-yard line. Ends up being a gain of 3 for Wormstad, and it's second down and 7.
second and 7.
145 yards passing for Williams in this ball game. Clock continues to run, though. 2:50 to go. As they're at the 35-yard line. Williams looking to pass. It's a screen pass. The throw will be incomplete. And it will be third down and 7 here from the 35-yard line. And if that ball had been caught, that also, Coach Steele probably would have been looking for a flag. Had a couple guys that were downfield for the Scoopers. Third down and 7 from the 35-yard line. 2:43 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Going to have to be 4-down territory for Sturgis. Not enough time at this point to really punt it away and try and get a defensive stop. This will be a quarterback read option for Williams. He's got nowhere to go. It's a loss of 3 back to the original line of scrimmage. 4th down and 10.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
The Governors rallied to the line. Tabucci might have been the first one. They're a loss of 3. And it's 4th down and 10 with 2:20 to go and counting here in the fourth quarter. Sturgis has all 3 of their timeouts, but they're going to take one of those timeouts. So this nearly becomes the ball game right now. If the Sturgis does not pick it up, with 2:16 to go, the Governors are looking at a spot where for sure one first down will win the ball game. But where they're going to be at, they're going to have a really good chance to run out the clock, or at least leave Sturgis very little time remaining with no timeouts. After the Scoopers took the timeout. Obviously, with Coach Chris Koleski, you know you got to get you don't want to take too much time off the clock here to get that fourth down play called. And then you want to make sure that if you're going to take a timeout, you better do it right away, too, because you also don't want to wait until there's 2 seconds to go on the play clock and then take the timeout. You wasted all that time just to get the timeout. So understanding the moment of how big this play is, using that timeout, obviously then gives the Governors a huge advantage if it is not picked up. But where Coach Koleski is obviously going to get his best play called here to pick up at least those 10 yards to get a first down and try and extend this ball game a little bit more. And obviously the Sturgis can still, the Governors will still have to run plays. They can't just go into victory formation, regardless of how much time is left. And you would think somewhere around 2:10 if Sturgis doesn't pick up the first down. Still would have to probably pick up a first down or at least run plays and try and run out the clock. Now we get a whistle. Is that going to be a false start against Sturgis? Knock him up 5 yards.
Encroachment offense. Number 14 was lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, fourth down.
So DeShock lines up offside in the neutral zone and pushes him back 5 yards, and it's 4th down and 15 for Sturgis. And Coach Koleski is going to take another timeout. So now you're almost looking at the point of if you don't pick this up, the Governors can probably get into victory formation. I think there's still going to be enough time where they're going to have to run several plays, but taking 2 timeouts on 4th and 10 and now 4th and 15. This is the ball game right here with 2:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll talk with head coach Steve Steele. Possibly talk with one of the players of the game as well here for the Governors. And then we will also get you set for tomorrow afternoon when the Pierre Governor soccer team will take on the Lincoln Patriots out in Sioux Falls. We'll have coverage of that at 12:40 tomorrow afternoon. Kickoff at 1 o'clock. And we'll get back to Pierre early tomorrow morning. And then get back on the road early tomorrow morning as well to get to Sioux Falls. Going from one side of the state to the next in a matter of less than 24 hours. So here is a 4th and 15 coming out of the timeouts. 1 timeout remaining for Sturgis. They have to pick this up. Otherwise, it's just about game over. See what the play call is. 2 receivers on each side. From the shotgun here for Williams. He'll take the snap, backs up. Now he'll throw. That catch is made. We'll look for the hook and ladder, and it will be to the near side. If they can get the first down, he will be tripped up. George Stalley with the tackle to end the drive at the 40-yard line. Not enough for a first down, a gain of 13. And it comes up 2 yards short. Wormstead got the lateral from the receiver that made the catch and got 13 yards out of it, but was unable to pick up the first down. And a turnover on downs now puts the Governors 2 minutes and 8 seconds away from picking up the victory. With 1 timeout here for the Scoopers. So the Governors just got to make sure that they pick up some positive yards. We would assume that Coach Koleski will use one of those, will use that final timeout. As Lounsbury from the pistol. Toss play for Merrill. He was hitting the backfield, but he's going to pick up some yards. Got to make sure he stays in bound. He does. Coach Koleski will use that final timeout with 1:59 to go. Merrill picked up 2 yards to the 38. And so now when you look at it with 2nd down and 8, 1:59 to go. Think about the 40 seconds. So really, 1:59 to go here. Trying to do the quick math on what the Governors need to do on second and third down. They almost have enough to be able, if they just run a couple of seconds off the clock, be able to finish out this ball game. End up just a couple of seconds short. So the Governors will have to try, and if they can pick up a first down, it definitely is game over, and the Govs will pick up the win, but have to extend the play out a little bit. 1:59 to go in second down and 8. Coming out of the timeout. Lounsbury will look to the sideline and get the new play. Receiver on each side. Everybody knows that Merrill or Lounsbury will keep this football. Not going to pass the ball in second down and 8. Merrill will pick up a couple of yards to the 35 to bring up third down and 5.
Kettleson making the stop for the Scooper defense.
And just need
forward progress to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 6 would be great.
For Pierre.
But Pierre can take that clock down to around the 1 minute mark. Time that play comes to an end. Again, most likely you're going to see that the Governors are going to keep the ball on the ground. It could be a chance of wanting to throw the football. That would be a very gutsy call to make to try and pick up the first down. Sturgis doesn't want to jump. Coach Steele will take the timeout, trying to get the Scoopers to jump offside. Now he'll take his timeout with 1:13 to go. So the Governors, if they can pick it up the 5 yards out, they will win the football game. As well, again, we'll have scores from around the state coming up in the post-game show as well. I'll let you know here with the Sully Buttes Chargers up 50-6 over Harriet Selby area, and they're just about to win. 1:15 will be the time on the clock. Sully Buttes on their way to a 6-1 record. They will end the season at Sunshine Bible Academy next week. 11 AA, Huron's got a 10-0 lead. Aberdeen Central's got the ball with less than a minute to go. They're looking like they're going to win that game. Watertown won 25-0. Yankton beat Brookings 24-7. Spearfish with a 58-0 win over Douglas. Brandon Valley with a 47-0 win over Mitchell. As us and Aberdeen are the Aberdeen-Huron game is the final games to be played in 11 AA tonight. Looks like Elijah Bucci will be the man to take the snap here for the Governors, try and power his way forward for 5 yards. Bucci will take the snap, design, run. He's got enough for a first down to the 25-yard line. He'll dive to the 21, and the Governors are going to hang on to beat the Sturgis Scoopers 17-14. A gain of 14 for Bucci. And a sigh of relief. The 4-game losing streak will come to an end. Governors will just need to take one snap and one kneel. Victory formation will be out for the Governors. And let the clock get under 40 seconds before you take that one snap, and the Governors will be on their way to a 3-4 record. Lounsbury takes the snap, he'll take the knee, and that will put an end to the ball game. 17-14 win for the Governors. They survive out in Sturgis and stop a 4-game losing streak to move to 3-4 on the season. And we'll look forward to Spearfish next Friday in the final home game of the regular season. We'll step aside, come back in 3 minutes to wrap up into the post-game show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Football on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor is the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Tons Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Tons Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Tons Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Tons Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Man, my pocketbook took a hit from the propane prices this winter.
Sounds like you need to talk to Ed, Chris, and Carla over at CHS. I locked in my propane pricing this time last year with CHS, and they even set me up on a budget program so I could pay for it each month rather than all at once. Sure helped me this winter.
Really? A budget plan and you got to lock in a price now? Who did you talk to?
CHS, the elevator in town. They're also a hometown propane supplier. Give them a call at 224-5935. Ask for Ed, Chris, or Carla. Stop in or visit their website, chsriverplains.com.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
As we welcome you back into the postgame show, the Pierre Governors win it 17-14. American Family Insurance, Brittany Shufflebind scoreboard as the Govs survived the scare. It was a 3-0 lead at the half. It was Carter Templeton that got a 28-yard field goal, and that was the only score that the Governors had or either team had in the first half. But then it ended up being a 4-play, 67-yard drive and a 25-yard catch from Dalen DeShock to get the Sturgis Scoopers in front with a 7-3 lead on that first drive of the third quarter. Then it was the Governors that answered with a 6-play, 54-yard drive and a 17-yard catch from Cooper Twilliger that ended up making it a 10-7 lead for the Governors. So they got back on top within that next drive. A couple of punts, but then it was another touchdown by the Sturgis Scoopers, a 12-play, 74-yard drive, and a 14-yard catch from DeShock to make it a 14-10 lead for the Sturgis Scoopers. But Cooper Twilliger, again, after the Governors did not answer that time, Sturgis had to punt the ball away, and the Governors were able to get a 2-play, 34-yard drive and a 30-yard catch from Twilliger to get the Govs a 17-14 lead. And then a big turnover on downs at the end of the ball game helped the Governors finish off the win. This was a very even ball game, 252 yards to 249. The Governors had the edge by 3 yards and 3 points. It was 101 yards rushing, 151 yards passing for those 252, 91 yards rushing and 158 passing for the Sturgis Scoopers, as they were able to nearly pull away with the win over the Governors to go to 3-4 on the season. As we're going to talk with Cooper Twilger here in just a moment and get his thoughts on the win after he returned from injury to be able to find a chance to get on the field and be able to come back and catch 2 big touchdown passes as the Governors pick up the 17-14 victory. Going to get the door open for him, maybe get him inside the press box here and get him inside the booth to have the conversation with our player of the game in Cooper Twilger, who had those 2 touchdown catches. As we'll see if he can get his way in here and in to the booth. There we go. We got him in here. We'll talk with Cooper Twilger. And all right, Cooper, you got cleared today to play some football. Did you think you were going to go in and play today at all?
Steele just had suit up. We'll see what happens. Play it by ear, and he put me in the second half, and I was able to get some snaps in.
Well, you caught 3 big passes for 74 yards, but none bigger than those 2 touchdowns to get the offense, the 2 scores other than the field goal. It's got to feel pretty good after a couple weeks of being on the sideline, having to watch some football be played instead of being out there. It's got to get the adrenaline going, right?
Yeah, it feels good to be back out there with the team. I love these boys to death. I've been alongside them all throughout this season, and it was just good to be out there with my quarterback, my offensive line, and my receivers on the outside, and we executed things properly in the second half and got the win.
Take us through that first touchdown catch to get you guys going. That what was it, about 17-yard catch? Take us through that one.
Steele called the play, and I kind of looked at the safeties and saw the route was going to be open, so I figured I'd have a shot of getting the target here. And he just threw. Quarterback made a good throw. Offensive line blocked well, and he put it right where I needed it to make the play, and caught it for a touchdown and celebrated with my team.
Well, and you stayed inbounds on the 30-yard catch to get the lead back. Take us through that play as well to get that 30-yard touchdown grab.
I think it was 2nd or 3rd and 5, and we ran PA boot right, and it got me the ball in the flats, and Carter Shufflemine made a good block on the outside on the corner, and quarterback put it right where I needed to, and I just ran by the defenders and scored as well.
This team was on a 4-game losing streak. You guys get the win to go to 3-4. Does it feel like the monkey's off the back a little bit? Did you kind of have an extra feeling, or was it still pretty calm in the locker room? Not so much in this game, but calm throughout practice. Was there a little sense of urgency of wanting to win this game? What was that feeling from this team?
Yeah, there's a little bit of tenseness to go get a win, and I think this win's going to help us to cut loose. I thought once we started scoring and everything started blending together, it felt good. It felt good to be out there with the team, and it felt like Governor football.
You get Spearfish next week, final home game of the regular season, and without a little bit of some help, probably going to be the final home game of the year at Hollister Field. What do you expect from the Spearfish Spartans next week?
They're a good team. They got a good win on the road against Watertown. It's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a big test for us, and we got to put together a good week of practice and preparation, and get ready to go play last home game of the year.
Well, there is very little in me that I thought I was going to be talking to you after this football game, and I'm sure until this morning or so, you probably had no thoughts of talking to me after a game. But it's good to have you back on the field. Good to have those touchdown grabs and a good Governor win. Congrats on the win.
Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you.
That is Cooper Twilger, our player of the game, as he catches 2 big touchdown grabs of 17 yards and 30 yards to get the Governors out in front with a 17-14 victory. We'll talk with head coach Steve Steele here in just a moment, as well as we'll hear his thoughts on the Governors being able to pick up the big win to keep the season going at now 3-4, and we'll be looking to get to 500 in the game next week against the Spearfish Spartans. Again, 252 yards of offense for the Governors, so 249 for the Sturgis Scoopers. That is unofficial, of course, as 85 yards rushing for Carter Merrill, as well as also 151 yards passing for Caleb Loudsbury. You can stay right there. Yeah, that'll work. We'll get the microphone to Coach Steele. Coach, that's sigh of relief a little bit. take us through that game and being able to get that win.
Yeah, I mean, this is, again, I equate this completely to like a hitter being in a slump in baseball. It's just you get to that thing where you're in a little bit of a funk, and it's just hard. You need to know that you can do something again. I mean, obviously you can do it. You've done it before, but once you've just had it happen to you a few times where you haven't been able to get it done, you just need that confidence that you can do it again. And I said, really, the way this game went, there's plenty of adversity for a lot of different reasons, but we, very, very proud of this team for fighting and staying positive through all of the turmoil, and ultimately finding a way to win a very good football game.
Well, there's a reason why he's got as many offers as he does, and a guy to help you get out of that slump in Cooper Twilliger, which going into today, this morning, you had zero thought of him even playing today. He comes over with 2 big touchdown grabs. I mean, if there's an equate to baseball of a hitter getting out of the slump of, maybe seeing a pitcher that just throws it right down the middle for you, Cooper Twilliger is that guy to help you get out of the slump because he is there to get the offense going for this Pierre Governor team.
He was, and again, it was one of those things, we got a call actually in film this morning that he was at the office and got cleared, and, we were still unsure on how much we wanted to use him, but we just felt like we needed a change getting into the second half, and, he really did bring a spark for us, and, obviously we're just a different offense when he's on the field, so very, very thankful that the doctor gave him the go-ahead, and he looked really good today, so we're very happy to have him back.
Well, special teams-wise, Carter Templeton makes that 28-yard field goal, the only scoring in that first half. Just missed a 40-some-yard field goal, 42-yard field goal or whatever it was, and just missed it left, but had the distance. To have that option now and have the confidence for Templeton to feel like he can go out and make a field goal from anywhere, you never know when that might come in handy, because it definitely came in handy in a state championship game a couple years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it came in handy today. We won by a field goal.
Yeah,
so,
right.
I mean, it was that field goal was the difference. So it was very important. And, again, very good for him, being a young guy to just go and get reps, more than anything else. You just can't replace live reps. And it was really, really cool to see him go out there, knock one down like we knew he would, and just continue to go business as usual. So really good day from Carter.
Defensively, Lincoln Schoenhardt gets a fumble recovery that set you guys up for that field goal. But only allowing those 2 scores, what you thought about the defensive effort today?
Yeah, I think the defense played very well. I mean, the first half, they were perfect. Second half, couple big plays on us. And, but, I mean, realistically, again, they shut them down when they needed to for the most part. And I said they get everything you could hope for from the defense they were able to deliver today.
Well, now Sturgis coming to town on Friday of next week. That's the final home game of the regular season and potentially the final game at Hollister this year. Obviously, you've seen some film on them preparing for other teams and haven't necessarily got the game plan ready to go for Spearfish, but going into that game next Friday, what do you expect from the Spartans, who are a much different team than what we've seen from Spearfish over the last 5, 6, 7 years?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of really good athletes. They're very well coached, and they do a lot of things well. But they're definitely a big play team on offense, and they've had a stingy defense. So we've seen them win some shootouts. We've seen them win some low scoring games. So they're a team that finds a way to get the job done, and it should be a good football game.
Well, Coach, I appreciate the time. Congrats on the win. Good to get that losing streak stopped, because it's now time to start a winning streak over the next several weeks, getting into November. But congrats, and we'll talk to you Wednesday at Coach's Corner.
Thanks, John.
That is head coach Steve Steele, the Pierre Governors, as the Govs pick up a 17-14 win over the Sturgis Scoopers as they survive Sturgis in Sturgis tonight. As, again, they get 151 yards from Caleb Lounsbury, 13 of 24 for 2 touchdowns, both to Cooper Twilliger, who caught 3 passes for 74 yards. Carter Shufflebein in the most catches with 4 grabs and went 45 yards, as Carter Merrill had 85 yards rushing as the Govs pick up the win. The final scores, we had mentioned, too, the 11 AA. We were just one of 2 games that were still going on 11 AA. Huron ended up picking up a 10-0 win over Aberdeen Central. That's a big win for the Tigers. Yankton got a 24-7 win over Brookings. Watertown over T, 25-0. Spearfish won 58-0 over Douglas. And Brandon Valley beat Mitchell 47-0. Sully beats Chargers in 9B. They win that game over Harriet Selby area. They're up 50-6, so they will pick up the win to go to 6-1. Other local scores or area teams. Phillip over Lyman right now, 51-26. Timberlake beat Potter County 44-8. Wall beating Bennett County 55-0. As I believe that might be maybe Jones County missed a Jones County score in there. They're down to New Underwood 52-30, as that is late in that ball game as well. In 11B, of course, we mentioned Winter had already won, as they had a forfeit win over Lakota Tech here tonight. So that is a a final here for the Pierre Governors, 17-14 win for Pierre over Sturgis. As that will wrap things up, we've got Pierre Governors soccer coming up for you tomorrow afternoon. The Governors will take on the Lincoln Patriots as the Govs will be looking for an opportunity to get to the semifinals as the soccer team in the quarterfinals tomorrow afternoon. Coverage at 12:40 and kickoff at 1 o'clock here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. I want to say thanks to Jen Brazilius back at the station. John Mickley here signing off. Pierre Governors pick up a 17-14 win over Sturgis as we say so long from Sturgis.
You've been listening to the Pierre Governors on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governors on KCCR are sponsored by Agtegra, First Fidelity Bank, Red Rosa, Wheelhouse Auto Body, SD Savin, Wegner Auto, and State Farm Becky Potsaba Agency. And by Pizza Ranch, Rising Hope Counseling, Sanford Clinic, River Bottom Sanitation, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Home Care Services, and Country Carpet and Flooring. By Olson Plumbing, First Dakota National Bank, Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area, Slumberland Furniture, AGE Corporation Ready Mix, Dakota Storm and Roofing, and South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection. Pierre Governors on KCCR is all sponsored in part by Beck Motors, First United Methodist Church, Zander Auto Parts, Ferding Electric, May Adam, Owyhee Federal Credit Union, Gales Gas, and Shane's Pharmacy. And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Hotel and Suites, Graham Tire, Faith Lutheran Church, Access Health Fort Pierre, and CHS River Plains. And by Edward Jones Financial, Todd's Electric, Lamb Motors, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Missouri River Dentistry, Comtech, and Bank West. Join us all season long for more Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota.